Well, this is the Hero GoPro 9 and here is the Hero GoPro 10. Now, the reason why I'm filming on this one,
good job I did.
You can see we've got some sun, it's quite cold, we've got ice on the ground, and obviously things don't charge up and power is not so great when it's cold. So I just want to show you what I'm doing here. So the sound isn't so good, that's because I'm putting power into my Rode Go mic here and my Rode Go mic here from this power pack here. I'm not putting power into the GoPro because I have brought 4 batteries. This one I've emptied. I've got a spare battery in here, plus effectively a third battery in here, and then I've got one more spare battery. So when the next spare battery gets used, that's when I'll start charging the GoPro up. But for the moment, we'll just use the spare batteries. Over here, we're having a bit of fun and games with the old Apple Watch. I tried to put power in yesterday, and it really didn't want to gain power. You can't put it inside your rucksack,
Sleeping bag,
if it's cooler, simply because, you know, the magnetic thing drops off too easily. So it's quite difficult to charge it up, and it's just not really accepting a charge. Power is leaving this and going into that, and you can see it's got the charging symbol there, but it is just really struggling to take a charge out here. Now, whether it's because it's cold or what, or maybe it's the power pack, maybe I'll try a different power pack, but they're effectively all the same. If you were relying on an Apple Watch out here in the middle of nowhere, I'd be a little bit concerned. Over here I've got 2 separate power packs, 1, 2, charging both my phones. Realistically, even though I switched away from the Go 9 to the Go 10, the Go 9 for me anyway, and I have heard, you know, a lot of people say how, you know, unhappy they were with the
GoPro Hero 9.
But for me, it's fine. I've not had any issues with it. So, you know, maybe in the summer or something like that, I can do a time lapse, or I can probably use it for something else. Certainly for the foreseeable future, I'll be keeping the Hero GoPro 9 for that reason. I will report back and let you know if I get any more luck on the Apple Watch. Of course, on here at the moment I've got my GWG 2000, the G-Shock, and then obviously on here, Old Faithful, the Garmin Fenix 6X, which just goes and goes and goes. And now what I can do, I brought my extra sheet of foam mat. I've folded it in half like that, and Lassie has a piece of foam mat over there. So by folding this piece in half, I can now put my down booties on. So people ask, you know, when to wear booties in camp and that type of thing. Well, this is, to me, the only real time that you need them, because if you're going to be going, you know, out there, you may as well put either your boots on, or just bring a lightweight pair of sealskin socks like this, put them on your feet which are dry, and then put that inside your wet boots, and then just go off and do your pee or your poop, or go and catch your pheasant and snare your rabbit, you know, whatever you've gone and done, you know, you can probably go off and do it in that short time, come back, your feet will still be reasonably dry in these. You might have even helped dry your boots out a tiny bit, if maybe. Come back into camp, into your sleeping bag, or put your booties back on. So by sitting like this, like I said, I can now stretch my legs out. Okay, I'm a little bit limited with where I can stretch them, obviously not that way and not too far that way, but it does give some degree of flexibility with what you can do with your legs. And then obviously I've put my down leggings on here. I don't quite know why they don't go all the way down, so there's a bit of a gap there where my ankle is, but never mind, it covers most of my legs. So basically now my feet are covered, my legs are covered, and obviously my body is covered with a down jacket. So I could be sitting in camp, legs out, not apart. Ooh, matron. And then I can do other things. Not what Rick Mail always says. I don't do that all the time. Finally, we might be getting a little bit of power into the Apple Watch now we've got some sun on it. Maybe it's just charging up now. All right, I'm going to finish my tea, think about porridge, and I will see you a lot later. And that's it. It's really quite a pleasant day today. I think we're going to get rain tomorrow, unfortunately, but today is really pleasant, and it's a nice in that sun. Even the ground, as you can see, and as I mentioned, is cold and frosty. The actual warmth of the sun, you know, on this stuff here, obviously this is giving off its own, you know, warmth a bit, but you know, the black mat itself is quite warm. Black of course absorbs heat. That's why I thought, well there is some heat, I'm just gonna whip that stuff down there. Okay, well the next thing we're going to do is put the kettle on and make a cup of tea. I'll see you all in a minute.
A few days later, the weather changed.
Tony's quick way of cleaning your pot. This way you save fuel, you save water, and you're making a cup of tea at the same time.
And that's all, folks, from this particular video. Due to my corrupted micro SD card, this trip is in small parts.